How you guys doing today? In this video I'll be going over the ambient lighting inside the 2017 and newer Audi Q7. If you have a Prestige model, you will also get the adaptive or color changing ambient lighting, and I'll be going over how exactly you go about changing those colors. So now, upon entering the car, you can see that the lighting on the dash does turn a white color, and you have it on the front door here, you have it on the left side of the gauge cluster, a bigger portion on the right side, the passenger door, as well as in the rear. As you can see there, it extends there and there as well. You do get a little bit in the speakers as well as the kick plates. Now if we go ahead and start the car, you can see that is when the color preference lights up. And as you just saw there, the side assist in the Audi also changes the ambient lighting in the doors to red when there's a car or something in that blind spot. Now everything's going to be done in menu, which is right here. And then once you go into the menu, you have to scroll the wheel all the way up to vehicle. You have to click that down. Now that's going to bring the Audi Drive Select. Basically what you want to do is you want to click the left bumper, which is right here. Then you want to go down to vehicle settings. Now in here you do have this interior lighting setting, and basically this is where you're going to access all the ambient lighting features. Now there's basically 4 different distinct modes besides the individual, and on the Prestige the individual is where you kind of set what colors you want. Contour white is going to basically make everything a little bit of a warm light. You do get it down here in the center as well, around the center console. The blue, again, basically just a default blue all over the doors. Now the secondary lighting on these default modes stays white, so you can kind of see it in the doors there. Next down we have the red. Again, just default red, and that actually does change the background, the secondary lighting, to red on this mode versus the other two is white. And then lastly you do have a drive select, which basically, depending on what drive mode you're in, will alter the color. Again, dynamic's going to be red, the normal mode's probably going to be white, and the comfort mode's going to be a blue. Now all the fun kind of happens in individual, so if you click on that, you can see right now I have the dash set as purple and the secondary lighting set as white. Now if you actually see, there's a little kind of right bumper. You have to click that down to access all of the settings for individual. So if you go into there, that's where that all kind of pops up. So I'll go through all the options. The door brightness is going to be basically the door cards. So inside the door there is a secondary lights. It's kind of underneath the trim there, as well as down here on the speaker grill. Next down is, that was the front brightness, I'm sorry. The footwell brightness is this setting here. Basically controls the ambient lighting on the floor. The front brightness, let's go back to that, is going to be basically just the area in the front section of the car, which is the slits down here below the center console, as you can see, and this middle portion here. Now the contour lighting is actually going to be everything on the dash, so you can see all the way down, turns off, all the way bright. That's when you get that nice light across the dash, the doors, as well as down here on the shifter. And this is now where you get to choose the colors. And like I was saying, there's 2 sections of colors that you can choose. Interior lighting is going to be basically the background colors. So down here, the slits down there, as well as underneath the doors. Right now I have that set to white. For instance, I will change it. Let's go to red. I believe there's 16 colors to choose. White's going to be down here. Then you go to your reds, oranges, yellows, greens, blues, and then a purple hue down here. But if I have it set to red, you can see that down there, underneath the doors, and the slits down here all become that red color. And you can mix and match it, and there's kind of a lot of possibilities here. Now the next setting is going to be your contour lighting. That is going to be the actual lines going across the dash. Right now they're set to purple. If I can go ahead, I will change them over to green. And you can see now this is kind of a wild green and red combination. All over the car. Kind of make it look like a nightclub if you want. And that goes from green to blues, aqua, purple. You got yellows over here. You have oranges. And then you have some whites down here as well. If you guys have any questions about this, please leave some comments below. Thank you for watching, and subscribe for more. There'll be definitely some more coming in the future. Thank you so much. Take care.